Hello, everybody, and happy holidays. If you don't celebrate holidays, hey, welcome, greetings. I'm Antoinette, of course, and I don't feel like recording two different videos for both of my channels, so I'm just gonna do an all-in-one type of thing, and I'm gonna post it on both of my channels. So, welcome back to my mom's over at Build at Home Mom, where I usher you into balancing yourself, basing yourself, building from right at home and blossoming as you do so. And over on Ignited, hello to my finishers, to my folks who finish what they start. I want to talk to you about one thing, but I'm gonna whip out some other subtopics with this. It's the holidays. And I just finished with my family. We're getting ready to eat, but I just finished with my family and I open it up and ask, hey, let's have a serious moment. Let's go around the room and talk about what we're thankful for. And in that, I shared with them that the holidays can tend to be dark for a lot of people. Oh my goodness, some people just are literally hanging on like they're on a thrill ride, getting through November and December because it's just so heavy. At the same time, I want us to get on the more positive side tonight. What are we thankful for? Because see, I can definitely jump on the bandwagon of being down because see, Christmas 2018 was the last time that I saw my mother alive, in person that is. Because after that, we talked on video. You know, that was our thing. We talked on video, of course. But very early in January, my mom transitioned. And so since then, the holidays are rough for me. Although I have my own family that I've created, people can't be replaced. You know, you can get somebody to fill in the blanks. You can get someone as a stand-in, but people can't be replaced. I know Beyonce has that song, Irreplaceable. As I said, you can get somebody to stand in that spot, but we're all like an individual. Are you all understanding me? Like, no one has your fingerprint. You are you. Like, people can imitate, they can duplicate, they can try to sound like you, look like you, but nobody can be you like you. Understanding this, please enjoy your families. And your family is whatever you make it. Because some of you are the only child and you've created your family in other cities and you've met people at work, you've met people while you were on a vacation, and these people have become part of you. So whoever your family is, I'm here to remind you, please enjoy them and don't take them for granted because, man, within a blink of an eye, people can be gone. And my husband just shared with the family, like, be thankful that you didn't get in a car accident this week. Be thankful that it's not you that's laid up in the hospital and you're on your way out of here. Like, some parents were sitting on the side of their children's bed this morning when their child took their last breath. Someone was sitting beside their parents. Someone's loved one is in hospice right now. Like right now as we speak, they're in hospice right now. And every minute is a long shot. Please be thankful. Let's move into gratefulness. Gratefulness is a verb, which means it's something that is shown. You don't just say, oh, I'm thankful for you, I'm grateful. When you are grateful, it's something that you show. You express it. It means that you honor those that are in your life by the way that you handle them, the way that you speak to them, even the way that you look at them. All of this is how we show gratitude towards those people who are in our lives. When we tell the Most High God, oh God, I thank you. Oh, I appreciate you for the blessings. Thank you for the blessings. Whenever we are thanking God for the blessings, one of the best ways that we can thank God for a blessing is to be grateful, is to show gratitude, not just with your mouth. You know, Christmas is coming up, or whenever your birthday come around and you get a gift. Oh, thank you so much. Whenever you get something you really wanted or something that you weren't expecting, something that blew your mind, oh, thank you so much. Some people cry. Some people stand up and shout. Some people bow down. They run up and down the street. They go live. They take pictures of whatever they received and show people online. But after the fact, gratitude is continuous. Every day may not be a good day when you're dealing with your loved ones, but we can still show gratitude. Grief. And I think I'm going to make a separate video about this because since my mother passed, I am now a grief facilitator. I did take a bit of a sabbatical from it, but being a grief facilitator, I host meetings that is biblically based, where I help usher people through the stages of grief. So I do believe I'm going to do a couple of videos on grief around this time, because this time, just being a part of Grief Share, I saw that this part of the year was terrible for people. It was absolutely terrible in those meetings, with people just reminiscing and remembering where they were during this time. And I definitely want to delve more into that and help some folks get through this time of the year. Whether or not you celebrate holidays, it's a real thing. And personally, I believe it's beautiful, because here in America, it gives us a time to reflect. It gives us a time to pause. This is a capitalist society. And last night I was in a store shopping, and I heard the employees right at the register complaining that the store wasn't going to close at 10 o'clock. And one woman started cussing, and she was like, man, what do they expect? They expect us to leave here after 10 o'clock? Who's going to feel like going home to cook after 10 o'clock? You know, we got to get home. We got to get a shower. We got to calm down. Who wants to go home and cook a meal? Even if you don't celebrate the holidays, who wants to go home and cook and entertain family after 10 o'clock p.m.? But owners don't care about that. People who have a capitalist mindset don't care about that. People who are greedy, they don't care about that. They don't care about you. So this is one reason why I appreciate this time of the year, because some employers, most that I'm familiar with, give their employees some time to reset, rest, go home, go be with your families. And because traditionally this has been the time of the year that we as Americans get to relax and to be around our families for an extended period of time, there are a lot of memories that have been compounding over the years. I just shared with my daughters, I can't remember a holiday where I was sitting in the back of the room playing a video game or reading a book. No, I was always surrounded by love, always surrounded by family and support. And that's a beautiful thing. And in the absence of my mom, I hurt. And I still badly hurt, because I'll never get that again. I'm not hurting because I have regret. I'm not hurting because of the pain she put me through. I hurt because of the love and the support that I received. I hurt because of the relationship that we had. The correlation, the connection, and the bond that we shared. Oh my God, once I became a grown woman, once I became married, our relationship catapulted. There were more things that we could relate on. I was able to resonate with her, being a wife and being a mom. So this week, for the rest of this year, and even forward, because if you're really walking through grief, you understand that it's not something that just occurs through the holidays. It's all year long. It's all year long. There are triggers all around us. Keep this in mind. Whoever you're missing, I want you to think about some of the best times that you've had with that individual. And know that that person wouldn't want you in the back of the room drinking yourself to death, smoking yourself until you're numb, doing various things behind closed doors in an attempt to numb the pain. It'll never go away, because whenever the sensation of whatever you're doing wears off, that pain will still be there. It might even intensify. So you may as well face it head on, accept it. That person is gone. Whatever we didn't do, we can't do it. Whatever we didn't say, we can't say it. I mean, you can say it out loud. That might make you feel better. And it might be something you can implement. We'll get into that later. But it's time to move forward. And moving forward means your holidays are going to look different. You may have to start loving on people who you don't normally see, who you don't normally talk to. You may have to establish a family that's not your normal people that you hang out with. Whatever healing looks like for you, my brothers and my sister, moms, finishers, you need to do that. Because life is too short. Life is too fragile to sit around stressing about what we lost. Who left us? Who hurt us? Who's no longer around? Going out there to the graveyard, sitting out there, doing a barbecue, not a barbecue, but taking your blanket and sitting down out there eating your food for 4 or 5 hours. I'm not telling you not to go to the graveyard. But there are some extreme cases out there. And I've heard some of these extreme cases. And some people are literally locked in. They're stuck. They're having a hard time moving forward. Yeah, they're getting up every day. They're walking around here every day. But they're still stuck at the bedside of the person who died. They're still stuck at that last gaze when they were standing at their parents' coffin. They're still stuck in that moment in time. Still stuck hearing that last conversation, replaying it in your mind. Keep thinking to yourself, I should have said this different. I should have got up and gave them a hug. I shouldn't have pushed them away. I shouldn't have been rushing. If I wouldn't have been rushing, I could have. It's all speculation. The issue with a lot of people is replaying it and what if, speculating on what could have happened. But it never will. We can only move forward with the people who are in our lives today and do better by the people who are in our lives today. Those old grudges, that anger that you may have, that pain that's locked deep inside of you, those walls that you have built up because you think that I don't want to get close to anybody else because whenever I get close to someone, the people who were closest to me, they've passed on now, they're dead. So I'm afraid to get close to anyone else because I don't want anybody else that I love to die. I'm feeling alone in this world. I have a full family and I still have moments where I feel alone because of the road that my mind takes me down. So it can happen to anyone. But do you know what I do in those moments? I take control of my thought process. I take control of that moment. Hey, come on, internet. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Let's move on with the day. You have things to do. Come on, you have progress to make. There are goals, impact, Let's think about purpose. Let's think about passion. Let's think about engaging and interacting with the people whom you enjoy, with the things that you enjoy. We don't have time to sit here crying and being depressed. We don't have time for that. Part of depression is no longer having joy in the things that once gave you joy. No longer having interest in things that once gave you interest. Things that you were once passionate about. You no longer want to go. You just want to be locked away in the room, locked off in the car. It may start subtly. I'm just going to be by myself and it's okay in the beginning. And then that turns into weeks and then months. Next thing you know, now you get anxiety when you go around people because you've been locked away for so long, withdrawn for so long. Come on, finishers. Come on, moms. Your life is more important than that. You have so much within. I'm talking to you now. You have so much within you that you have to do. You didn't just come to earth just to sit around like a vegetable. Yeah, somebody that you love deeply, they're gone. The holidays will never be the same. They never will. Let's face it. Let's be honest about it. It'll never be the same. You won't be able to eat those pies that your mom used to bake. Nobody can make that food like she cooked it. Your dad saying that prayer over the food. Certain people, whoever it is, whatever memory you share with that person, outside doing jumping jacks in front of the house, making the snow angels with certain people. You can't do any of that anymore. Going down the hill on the sleigh, it's gone. It's time to move into acceptance. I accept it. I accept that I once had beautiful moments with that person. I accept it. I accepted that it made me feel so good in the inside. I accept that I felt whole in those moments. But right now, I accept that I'm broken. I accept that, like, I'm really sad and I don't want to go to any family functions. I accept that I'm really in a low and dark place. And I also accept that I need to get out of that slump. I accept that before I came to this earth, God uniquely fashioned and designed me to be something on this earth. And being around that person and even standing next to them, kissing them goodbye, planning their funeral, standing at the graveyard, looking at them in the coffin, all of that is a part of my path. All of that is within my purpose. All of that has created this beautiful person that I am. See, you looking at yourself as broken pieces. You're looking at yourself as damaged goods. But all of these experiences that you had, all of these losses, all that grief, that intensifies your impact, Some of you, like me, are going to be grief counselors. Some of you are going to go off and do something with that pain that has stored up in you. You're going to let it out in some way. And while you're letting it out, you're not going to be bleeding on folks. When you let it out, you're going to be healing people. Because there's beauty that can come from pain. There's beauty that can come from grief, brokenness, and sorrow. Strength is made in the dark. Seeds go down in the ground. And they create something beautiful. That seed goes down there in that dark, cold dirt. Sometimes it's hot down there, depending on the season. Wet down there. Uncomfortable. But what happens when it breaks through? There's that apple tree, the orange tree, the oak tree, providing food for people to live. There's life in food. Just talking about the process of seeds and what the seeds go through down in the ground. And we're similar to that. When we're going through grief, depression, sadness, these different processes in life, foreclosure, bankruptcy, separation, divorce, holding grudges, family dysfunction, being rejected, being abandoned, all of these things. When you go through these things, it's not for you to just stay there and to become resentful and bitter. It's for you to become better and to do something positive with those experiences. So are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to come out of the closet? Are you ready to come out of darkness? Are you ready to break through the ground like that seed and come out and see the sunlight? To come out and smile again, live again? It's your time. It's your time. Life will never be the same. And that's a good thing. You pick up your cross, that cross of sorrow, that grief, whatever you carry that have broke your heart, that have shattered you, and you thought, man, I'll never be the same. You won't be the same. You'll be better. But you have to believe. You have to put that in your mind that I'm not going to let this kill me. I refuse to let this destroy me. I'm going to do something with this. And even on your worst day, you still got to believe it. If you have to get in your closet like I am right now and whisper, Whisper if you have to whisper. I remember some moments, y'all, when I've had to whisper my way through. Sometimes when I was just, wait a minute, let me get myself together. Because see, when I start talking, I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about the ministry that I'm in, the arena that I'm just passionate about life, period. But listen to me, y'all. I literally remember some moments when I had to whisper my way through. And if you follow me, you know that I'm a loud, energetic talker. I'm very vibrant. But there have been some moments when I went and sat in the car and I was whispering to myself. There have been some times when I didn't even have the strength to whisper. But in my heart, I was telling myself, Internet, you're coming through this. You're going to make it. Just keep pushing, Internet. Just keep waking up. Keep believing. You don't see it now, but Internet, keep walking. Keep walking, Internet. You are a light. And I'm saying what I did. I'm telling you all what I did because it works. Look at me now. I don't know the last time that I've had to whisper my way through. I don't know when the last time I've had to do something like that because I came through it. So this is why I can look back and I can tell you guys about it. And I'm shedding tears because I remember how low I was. When that just came back to mind, as I'm talking about it, it's like I went back to that space for a moment and I felt the pain and just the deep and downtroddenness that I was walking through at that moment. I felt it all over again as I was talking. And that's why those tears came in. I'm telling you, I can talk to you about a dark place. And praise be to God. Praise be to God. Because without the strength of God, I wouldn't have came through that. It wasn't just me. God was helping me. So let's not forget about the Most High now. In those moments, He was there. He was there. He was there with me. And so going back to how I started this, gratefulness. Gratefulness is a verb. And how can you say you're grateful for anything if you're walking around here beat down, busted up, washed up? You can't smile anymore. Gratefulness is a verb. Let's get into it. Catch the vibe, as they say. Catch the vibe. Find your happiness again. Find your joy. Get back to the things that once gave you joy. Go back and start back doing those things. Hey, if you're not interested in that, find something else. But you need to get off that couch. You need to get out the house. You need to stop being an old Grinch. And you need to find some happiness. Because life is not going to stop. It's going to keep on going. And either you're going to get on board or you're going to get left behind, sitting in that closet in that dark. And you can only do that for so long before the enemy take you out of here. I hope I've said something to enlighten you tonight, to ignite you all to finish what you have started. And to my moms, I hope this message has encouraged you to blossom right where you are. Build your life up. Base yourself. Find your grounding. Your foundation, find it and stand 10 toes down on it so that you can live. Breathe again. Y'all have to excuse the background. I'm actually sitting in my closet. My family and I are literally in the process of moving. We've moved most of everything, but a lot of things we've given away, and this is a totally new start. So bear with me. But yes, a lot has been going on. I told y'all like 5 videos ago that I had to bring y'all up to speed with what's been going on with me in my life, especially over here on Ignited. Because on Build at Home Mom, I've still been kicking out videos, but here on Ignited, previously Kickstart with Ann, I took a bit of a sabbatical, but I've still been doing my thing. Trust me, when I'm at work, I'm doing my thing. When I'm in the community, I'm doing my thing. Every time I'm out, trust me, somebody is being ignited. Somebody is being encouraged. Okay, I don't believe in quitting. It may not be here, but trust me, this light of mine is shining constantly. So you all have a wonderful night. Happy holidays once again. If you're not into the holidays, I'll just say this one more time. Hey. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Good night. Bye.